Hey, my name is Taylor. Thank you for tuning into my brand new YouTube channel. And today, you'll be getting ready with me.
Good job, Curtis!
Alright, so the look that we're going to be creating today is probably one of my favorite looks to do, and it's one that I do all the time, and it's one that is the first look that I ever learned how to do. And for the most part, we're going to be using the ABH palette GRWM because it is amazing. And it's the first palette that I ever bought. And then we're also going to be using a little bit of colors from Fenty Beauty's Moroccan Spice palette that I absolutely love as well. And we're going to finish the look off with some blush from the Afrique Juvia's Place palette. Alright, to start off my look, I'm going to be using the color Soleil, which is the first color that I hit pan on because I love it so much in the GRWM palette. It's this color right here. I'm going to put some on my eyeshadow brush and get to working. Cool. A lot goes a long way with this.
And do that with both eyes. Perfect.
So the reason that I wanted to create a YouTube channel is because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I could never find the time for it because I'm taking so many classes in school and I always have something to do at school. But now that we're all stuck in quarantine together, I figured right now would be the best time to do this channel. So the next color we're going to use is the Moroccan color from the palette Moroccan Spice by Fenty Beauty, and it's this color right here. And we're going to take that with our makeup brush and we're going to put that right on top of Soleil actually, because these two colors complement each other really well, in my humble opinion. One thing I love about the palettes that I'm actually using today are they're all black owned. And I think that's really important to me as a black woman, is to use black owned products and support black owned businesses, because if we don't support us, who is? Especially as a black woman, I think it's important to make this channel because I never saw anyone that looked like me in the media growing up, and I don't want another black girl to experience that right now. So now, right beside Soleil, we're going to use a pink color, and we're going to use the color Edges, which kind of looks brown on camera, but it's actually pink once you put it on. It's this one right here, and it's in the GRWM ABH palette.
And it blends out so nicely.
And as I mentioned before, I am a college student. I am actually a rising junior, and I'm double majoring in philosophy with a concentration in pre-law and theater. And I also have a minor in media studies, and taking all those classes, which usually is about 7 a semester or 17 credit hours, it's pretty overwhelming. And I think right now is the perfect time, considering we are in quarantine, it is the start of summer, to just de-stress, and my YouTube channel is going to be a way to do that. Because we won't only be talking about makeup or beauty, we're actually going to be talking about mental health and what the quarantine is doing to it. The next color I'm going to be using is Saffron from the Fenty Moroccan Spice palette, and it's this pinkish red color right here. And it looks like this on the brush. And we're going to put that over edges.
Just to make the color pop.
And what I like to do whenever I'm doing my makeup, especially if I'm doing like shades transitioning into one another, I like to get the first shade that I get, like Soleil. I get a little bit of Soleil on my brush, and then I put it in right between the red color that I just put on, so it looks like it blends perfectly into the next color. It's transitioning. Right, lastly, the last color that we're going to be using is going to be the Wigglies color that is in the GRWM ABH palette, and this red color right here that is absolutely my favorite, and it was the second color that I hit pan on, obviously. So we're just going to get a little bit of that. And what I like to do when I'm doing my makeup is kind of create a winged effect without having to do wings. So we're just going to kind of start right in the corner, go down, and then up. And then we're going to put that into Saffron and Edges.
And we're gonna blend it out, period. Period.
And as I mentioned before, we're gonna get the colors Edges and Saffron. And we're gonna put it right beside Wiggly so it looks like it's transitioning into the color. And to finish it off, I'm gonna use one last color from my ABH palette, and that color is Zam. And it's a rose gold color that I use to put on my pink colors so it looks like it's popping. So just get a little bit of that and just rub it on. So you don't have to do too much to get it on because it's glitter. And glitter spreads. Alright, and then what I love to do when I do eyeshadow is my waterline. I like to have it cohesive with my eye makeup that I did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Soleil. And I'm gonna start at the corner.
And blend it.
And then I'm gonna get Wigglies and start at the end where I put it on my eyelid and then blend it out from there and meet with Soleil.
And then what I like to do is get a brush like this, a blending brush, and then just kind of blend those two together. So it's not just on my waterline, but it's like actually on my under eye as well.
We finished with the eyes for the most part. The next thing that we are going to do is my favorite thing ever, highlight. So the highlight that I'm going to be using is actually going to be two different highlights. I'm going to use Enough Cosmetics highlight in the color White Gold. And then I'm going to get my foundation brush, get that.
And then what I like to do is like get the tip of my nose, the ridge of my nose. Then I also like to put some right here on my cheekbones. And then I go behind that with the Fenty highlight. And today we're going to be using blonde, which is more of a brownish gold color. And it's my favorite highlight and my first Fenty highlight. And I'm going to put that exactly where I put the e.l.f. Cosmetics highlight.
And then lastly, we're going to go in with the Africa palette by Juvia's Place. And we're going to use the color Bentu, this one right here, this dark red. And we're going to get a brush and we're going to use it as blush. And then just going in a sweeping motion on your cheekbones.
And what helps me is if I actually smile to know where my cheekbones are. And then we're going to put just a dab on our nose.
And then sometimes I like to go in with Dakar, which is an orange, a dark orange. Get a little bit of that on my brush. And then just dab. Next, we're going to set this face. And I'm using e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. Now I'm going to go in with my Balloon Mist Superstar X Fiber Mascara. And we're going to use only step 1 for the top of the eyelashes because we are using falsies today. The important thing about wearing false eyelashes is that you always want to get the eyelashes that's in the corners of your eyes, because if you're wearing falsies, you want those things to be seen and blend in correctly. And then what I like to do after my mascara's on is put 3 little dots along the lines of my eyelids. So as we're letting those dry, we're going to put the glue on our eyelashes. And the eyelashes that I'm using is a set that I bought from Elegant Eyelashes. I'll put the link in the bio, and these are, I think, 25 millimeters. And I absolutely love them because they are dramatic and beautiful. So the eyelash glue that I'm wearing is just basic Kiss Adhesive lash glue. And what I like to do is I like to put not a thick layer, but enough for it to stick. And I like to put it on the curve and then the outside of the curve. Okay, and I put them on both because they take a minute to dry, and we don't let that dry, period. All right, while we are letting these dry, I'm gonna talk about basically what this channel is gonna be about. As I mentioned before, I want this channel to be inspirational and aspirational, and I want it to be kind of something that little girls that look like me can look at and feel like they can be someone and feel pretty. I wanna help build up confidence, and I just want to make sure everyone's okay during this quarantine. It's kind of like a check-in point because I know that this can affect mental health. It's affecting my mental health, so I'm sure it's affecting yours. And I just want everyone to know that there's someone there for them, and I want to create content that beautifies the world. All right, so we got our first lash on, and what I'm going to do is press it down to my eyelash to make sure it actually meets my lash line and make sure the end is attached to my face. Alright, and it's on. Dramatic. And there you have it. Alright, as I mentioned, these lashes are from Elegant Eyelashes, which is another Black-owned business by a Black woman, actually. And I highly recommend buying from her because she has over 100 variety of lashes that ranges from short to dramatic. Alright, lastly, to complete the look, we are going to apply some Fenty lip gloss to finish this Fenty face. And this is the lip gloss Sweet Mouth. Alright, we're just going to apply this and period. Alright guys, well this is the finished look, and I just want to say thank you for tuning into my very first video. And if you would like to continue on this journey with me, please like, subscribe, and share my channel with your friends.